Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hope all is well. I hope everything is going well. And if it's not, it's going to get better. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about something new I did to my locks, which is comb out my ends. Do y'all see that? So I'm excited about it. I combed out the ends of my locks. I'm giving you a close up. And we're going to be talking about that today. So let's get into why did I do it. It was not an aesthetic thing. It was not a trend for me. I didn't do it just for the look, but I did want something different. But I didn't want to get rid of my locks. I still wanted to keep my babies, and I mainly wanted to have locks. So I decided, I watched a few videos on YouTube, and I combed out just the ends of my locks. As far as why I mainly cut my locks, because I want my locks, but I didn't comb out super high because I'm not trying to give y'all, you know, my natural texture action. Mainly I'm trying to give y'all lock action, so I'm gonna always have my locks, but my ends are going to be combed out like this, and I only did a little bit. As far as how long it took me 4 hours to comb out all the ends of my locks, y'all. I was about to make it a 2-day process, but I wanted to wash my hair today and give it the love that it needed because it was time. So I said, you know what, I'm going to make this a 1-day process. So I did it in 4 hours. That's just the ends. I'm pretty sure if it was all my locks, it would be a day's process of that because my hair is pretty thick and my locks are thick. So, there's that. The other thing is, what exactly did I do as a part of the process? So I sprayed my hair with water, just water, no oil or anything, and deep conditioner was on the ends, and I combed out my locks. I didn't have too much on there because I didn't want product buildup on my hair, even though it's not going to be on there. I just didn't want it, to get on my locks and then I have product buildup. The other thing is with that, so it took the 4 hours. I used actually one of these that I would used to use when I would do my retwist. I used the prong clip, the single prong clip, and that's how I was able to really comb out the bottom part of my locks, y'all. And it, like I said, my arms was getting tired. I had to take a break. My hands was getting tired, but I didn't have any like rat tail combs, so I used that and it worked out well. Did I lose a lot of hair? No, not for me doing 4 sections of just the tips of my locks. No, I didn't lose as much hair as I thought I would lose. So there's that. The next thing is, what did I do as far as with washing my hair? How did that process go? You wash your hair as normal. I washed and conditioned it. And when I got done, I used mousse and a little bit of deep conditioner. I left it on my ends. Let me give y'all a close up so y'all can see it. And that's how I'm able to keep my hair's natural texture the way it is. It's not too much manipulation. Like, I could have used gel. I could have used something completely different. Gel, if it gets on my locks, it's going to cause product buildup. We don't want that. So I got rid of it was a no-go with the gel. It was a no-go. I've seen people using like edge control and things like that. It was a no-go with that type of stuff. Anything that was going to be heavy. Like, I know we want our hair defined as society wants it, but I'm past that point. So my hair is doing its thing. And so this is just mousse and a little bit of deep conditioner. So it's the way my natural texture is, and I prefer that. It's a vibe, it's giving even super thick locks. And I just think that with the gel is, it has that gel cast, and I gotta break it. It's so much, and I didn't want too much work. So I use just conditioner and mousse, and I know that that's not going to leave buildup because, number one, I wash my hair often enough, and number two, I've been using conditioner for a minute, and I've used mousse before, and it's never left buildup on my hair unless I'm just careless. So there's that. The other thing is with my hair and with combing out just my ends, like, how long do I plan to keep it for? As long as it'll allow me to, because see, like, my hair could lock up again at the very tips at any given time, but I really want to just care for it as much as I can and not have to worry about it, locking up on me at any given time. I don't know if y'all can tell. I really love my hair. I love it even more now because I get the best of both worlds. I get my locks, but I also get my ends being combed out. I didn't want to sacrifice my locks, but I did start missing my loose natural hair, but not to the point where I would want it all out. Now, as far as doing my ends, it was a tedious process, and I had to be very careful because I didn't want a bunch of mousse on my locks because I didn't want my locks super weighed down, but I wanted enough mousse to hit these bottoms that I combed out. So I'm happy about that. As far as with combing your locks out at the ends, you can do it to add the vibe to your hair, to add that appearance to your hair just of its natural texture. Like I said, I could use gel, but I'm not really so focused on defining the ends of my locks. I want my hair's natural texture to be the way that it's going to be. So with the mousse, it's a lightweight hold, and it's my hair, and with the conditioner, it's just a lightweight hold, so it doesn't really alter and make my hair be super defined. It's just going to be the way that it's going to be. So I love that. Overall, I'm astounded by the results. I love them. I'm floored at how beautiful it just looks, and I think the color just adds to it. It's a whole vibe. Like I said, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be one of those people that uses gel and edge control in the ends like some people do. I don't necessarily do that because I kind of like my hair to be free, and I don't want to get product buildup. So I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily do that. But you know, it was super easy once I combed it out, you know, to wash my hair and things like that. But as I was doing it, it had to be tedious. It made me think about why I locked my hair, because it is a little bit more work. Did I get a lot more shedding and hair fall? I actually didn't. My hair is actually strong and moisturized, and I'm not getting a ton of shedding and hair fall. So that's good to hear. And I think I won't, because I didn't really comb out a lot of the locks. I only combed out a little bit, but I wanted y'all to just see the texture. Like, do y'all see this? Oh my gosh. I'm in love with my locks even more because I love it. It gives me something new. It's giving me a new look, a new feel, and my locks are going to be like this for as long as they allow. Now, if they lock back up, I'm not going to be sad, but I think this was just a good move for me to do. I think this was just something good for me to do, a good change. I can see why the girlies sit and they comb their ends of their locks out, because do y'all see this? And I got type 4 hair, so do y'all see this? I have type 4 hair, and it's like, it still can be a vibe. You know, some people may want to add gel. I wasn't into that. I wanted my ends to be the way they was going to be, and I didn't comb them out a lot because I wasn't really thinking about that. So I'm happy about it. It's just, I love it. If you didn't see my reel on my social media platforms, it's available on all platforms, and this video is going to go up, and I'm just going to put a clip as per usual of this video up, so that way when people come here, they can see this full video. But I love my hair, y'all. Today is a good hair day, and I'm glad and pleased with my decision, and I just feel good about it. It's a nice new change, something different, a new vibe, a new aesthetic, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.